This time on Deadwing. For this round, Deadwing had to be the first map that you played in every best of 3. The first map that you need for every series will change each round. But for this round, it was Deadwing. So, up in the top right, as the red Zerg, we have Kantell. For clan OL. And down in the bottom right, as the blue Terran, we have Valar. Alright, so vertical spawns here. This is a very big map, so I assume that we're going to see some macro openings. Oh, someone congratulating me on Platinum in the chat. Thank you very much. I have been working towards it for a long time. And I finally got there. Alright, so we'll see what's happening. It looks like Kantell is going to go for the hatch first. A wise move on such a large map. Oh, but Valar has gone for gas first. Very interesting. Maybe going straight for the factory. And he's going to immediately send out the scout, find out where his opponent is. Oh, the person with the white name in Twitch chat is Daddy. Okay. Okay, good to know. Cannot read it at all. I'd have to highlight it to read it, and I can't do that while I'm casting. So, thanks for letting me know. Okay, here come the barracks. The SCV is going to scout the right way the first time. Very lucky there. Does see that the natural has gone down. No spawning pool on the way yet. Still waiting to see what Valar is going to do with this early gas. I assume as he's up against a Zerg that he's going to go for some quick Hellion play. There goes the spawning pool. Did Valar see that happen? No. Didn't see the time with his pool, but you would assume it was going down pretty much immediately. As the hatch is already there. Okay, barracks is finished up for Valar now. And there goes the factory. Is he going to get a reactor? Almost has the gas for it. I would assume so. Not quite yet. Bringing his SCV back. Alright, well, I would have assumed that we were going to see a reactor, but it doesn't seem to be happening, so I'm not sure. He is going for the other gas now. This could be a Banshee play. Which would be very interesting. Kantell right now has not scouted anything. His Overlord is slowly creeping its way over. And another factory has gone down. And now a tech lab on the barracks. This is a very interesting build. I'm not sure what's happening here. No units right now for either player. We've got Queens on the way for Kantell. One Marine now. And there's the reactor on the factory. So I guess we are going to be seeing Hellions. There's a Reaper on the way now. Kantell's just started up speed, so he is going to be going for Lings, which doesn't bode well if this is Hellion play. Oh no, Kantell is getting speed, but also getting roaches. Okay, so this could be very interesting. It's no scan or scout for Valar yet, so he doesn't have a clue what his opponent's going for. The Reaper's going to go over there and try and figure it out. I think... is he going for Blue Flame? He's put a tech lab on the factory. He's getting a siege tank as well as Hellions. Alright, this Reaper is about to get in. It should be able to see that Roach Warren. If it heads... no, it's not going to head towards the mineral line. Interesting. Really does need to see that. Oh, gets taken out by the Queens and Spinecrawler there. So it's got sort of a scout, but not a very good one. Does need to prepare for this. But the siege tank obviously will help a lot against roaches. But he needs to be able to protect it. And that is a very late natural for Valar. And he's not going to be moving out. Looks like he's going to be turtling up for a bit. Baneling nest now for Kantell, which is interesting. Roach baneling is not something you see every day, but it seems to be what he's going for. Alright, so Valar's just trying to get his natural up and protecting it, while he gets more Hellions and more siege tanks, which is very interesting. Still yet to scout anything that Valar is doing. Baneling Nest just about to finish now, double Evo going down. And his third is on the way, so Kantell is on quite good for his macro. Also got a Spire coming down. Looks like he's just going for every tech possible before he makes any units. He's got 2 Lings right now, and he could make a lot of different things, but he's not going to. He's just going to make all the tech buildings instead. Sizable amount of Hellions now about to head across the map. We'll see what they can get done. There's just a measly amount of Lings here that will get immediately roasted. There they go, burning away. Now the other Ling is running away as it sees its friends die. Here come the Lings. The Hellions don't want to get surrounded. One of them almost gets taken out there. Might be able to get this Queen. Oh, one does go down. It gets slightly surrounded by the Lings there. There's still a few. Oh, more Hellions going down. Losing more than he needs to here. Alright, so now the Spinecrawler is trying to get up. It's just about done, which should scare away these Hellions. One more gets taken out. I'm not sure why that drone is there. Seems a bit suicidal. He's a very brave drone. He needs to get back to mining, though. He's not supposed to be on the front lines. But for now, that Spinecrawler has scared away the Hellions, and they have lost most of their friends. I'm afraid this one is also nearly dead, so they did not get as much done as they wanted. They did take out a lot of Lings, though, and the third is about to float over. How many Lings are on the field now? 16. And there is finally a Roach on the way. They've had the Roach run up for a long time. More siege tanks here to protect this third. Should be pretty safe for a while, but the Lings might be able to get us around if there's enough of them. Kantell now just going for the upgrade, still not getting very many units. And Valar going for the Hellbats, and yet more siege tanks. Really heavily going for siege tanks now, which is odd seeing as all he's seen is Lings, but there's the scan. He now sees that there is indeed a Roach Warren and a Spire. And the Lings are about to head up, but there are 3 tanks here, and there's not many Lings. This is not a good idea. A lot of them get burned out there, and they run away. Need a lot more Lings than that to get up that ramp, and they would all die. 10 Muters along the way now, which is fantastic against this army for Valar, because he has literally, I think, yes, literally 1 Marine. He only has 1 unit that can shoot up right now. These Mutalisks are going to wreak havoc if Valar doesn't do anything about it. He has some missile turrets on the way now. Actually, he has quite a few missile turrets on the way now. He has seen that Spire. He has gotten frightened. Yep, missile turrets going down all over the place. And Thor's on the way now. Okay. Doesn't really have the resources to sustain this, but a Thor will certainly help a lot. And upgrading the missile turrets as well. Okay, so deciding to go for the static defense rather than switching to any kind of anti-air in his units. One Thor on the way. He will be able to afford one more quite soon, but it's going to be very slow going. Needs to saturate his third if he wants to be going for Thors. One Hellion sacrifices itself to see that there is an attack on the way. The Lings head up, they'll die immediately. Mutus getting scared away by that missile turret. They probably could take out these tanks here if they darted around. Oh, but not into there. There are missile turrets everywhere. Needs to get in here before that missile turret goes up, but it looks like he's just going to give up and leave. Not sure if he saw the Thor walking over there. There is only one right now. Okay. Kantell's fourth is up. No drones at it yet, but it's there. Got quite a few Mutalisks now. Yep, 19. But not really anything they can do, base-wise. Yeah, it's pretty much covered. Oh, even more going down. Even more. Pretty much covered the entire base in missile turrets here. Not really anywhere that the Mutalisks could go. More factories going down as well. Looks like he's just gonna straight up go for tank play. He needs to get another base if he wants to be doing that. Tanks are so expensive and they take up so much supply. And as I say that, Valar is almost supply blocked at this point. Has a command center on the way, but that'll take a while. Mutus is going to head in again now. Oh, taking a lot of damage from the turrets and Thors there. Alright, so he should know what he's up against now. Still just building Mutus. Oh, there we go. Got some roaches on the way. And a lot of upgrades. 1-1-1 and 1-1. So Valar is just completely going for mech here. Up to 2 Thors? 3 Thors now. 3 Thors. Another one on the way. Drilling claws. An interesting upgrade to be getting when you're working with Thors. Some Widow Mines are being built. Not very many. These Mutalisks, oh god, they're going to try and head into the main and it's not going to work. There are so many turrets there. This is going to go so badly. Oh, they might be able to catch these SCVs out though. Don't head into the main. Bad plan. Kill those SCVs. You've got some free kills there. Stop them securing that fourth. Should be able to get all of these before the turrets go up. But needs to get out of there before these Thors arrive. They get some hits off, but none of them die, so they will regenerate. Burrow is almost done for Kantell. Not sure how useful that's going to be. Again, with so many turrets around, there is detection all over this base. Okay, the Thors are here now. Protect the fourth. So that should be able to go up quite soon. Get more turrets all over the place. And these Mutas, these expensive Mutas, have right now done absolutely no damage. They've got nothing done. Needs to transition into something else. But right now, not making anything. Got 20 roaches. But they're just hanging out. They're not doing anything. All the Mutas do get another worker. But they've got to be so careful. Oh, one does go down there. But they got a couple workers. 6 overall. Not much has died in this game. Ah, Kantell now going for Corruptors and Swarm Hosts. Swarm Hosts, not something you see very often in our tournaments. But probably the right choice right now. They can't get that close. Because there's detection everywhere. But they should be able to cause some trouble. Oh, and we have a Greater Spire on the way. Something that is very rare. This is going to be interesting for Kantell if he actually starts making these things. Alright, burrowed roaches are on the way. That looks kind of terrifying. But these are so many Widow Mines here now. And there is... Oh, Oh, the Widowmines! Ambushed! Well, yeah, it does get all of them. And should be able to escape with that burrow. Probably shouldn't unburrow. Wasted a scan there. That was a nice attack. Good use of the burrow there. Unfortunately, the Widowmines were not the most valuable part of this army. There's so many Hellbats here. The Great Spire is just about to finish. It is now finished. Where are the swarm hosts? That is the question. Here they are. There's a few. They've got their upgrade finished. And here come the Broodlords. Okay, this army is looking much better now. It's not that big. But the composition is a lot better. Let's see, worker supply is pretty much even. Army supply is exactly even. Don't know how this is going to go. Broodlords certainly are going to help, but if the Thors focus fire them, it's not going to go well. So many tanks. Interesting choice. Because Valar doesn't know because a lot of Nuke is around. One tank goes down. Ooh, but those roaches get taken out. Swarm hosts here. Not. They are ready. A few locusts come across. With so many tanks, they're not going to be able to get anything done, but they can soak up some damage. More locusts on the way now. This is a very long range battle. We'll try and see as much as it if we can. Okay, everyone's moving in now. There's not much here for Kantell. It's a very small army, and the scans are going down. Oh, the Broodlords are still alive. A Thor goes down. This other Thor is going to fall. The Broodlords have not been focused enough. Still 4 swarm hosts alive, and more Broodlords join the fight. There's nothing but tanks now. Valar has nothing that can shoot up right now. This is looking extremely good for Kantell. He is almost maxed. And he is getting 20 more roaches. Alright, we've got 2 Thors here. That Corruptor. That was the most sacrificing Corruptor I've ever seen. 2 missile turrets and 2 Thors. Broodlords taking them out from afar. The Lings get the surround on the Thor. The Broodlords are starting to attack the natural. Oh, the tanks are killing SCVs with that splash damage. Oh, but 1 tank gets taken out. 2 tanks taken out by their own allies. This command center is going to fall though. Kantell's losing a lot, but he's also doing a lot of damage and he has many more bases. I'm not sure where this tank is going. It's... Yep, I thought it was going to be ignored, but no. It does get taken out. And it looks like Kantell can just run in now. There's not much here. There's a few tanks, but they're going to go down quickly. 3 Vikings. Certainly not enough to take out this many Broodlords. Especially when there's locusts. And here come the Corruptors. 2 of these locusts noticed what was happening and the rest just wandered on by. Oh, and there's the GG. Valar did a very good fight there. Got a very nice composition of army, but just never attacked with it. Turtled up too hard. Allowed the Zerg to get whatever he wanted, and he had such an economy by the end of that game.